What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news you should pay your attention to in order to identify its potential next movement. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I told you that we had this accumulation level. We hit again this green rectangle that I drew back in the beginning of January. And I told you that it was a very good accumulation point for its next movement to the upside. And by the way, guys, I caught the majority of its movements for this year. And I told you, and basically we caught two movements. One of them was from this point to this range of resistance, and we caught about 9.5%. Then we retested again this range, and we caught the second movement of this asset for about almost 25%. And on my previous video, I told you that from this range, most likely we have to retest this range again, and potentially we have to retest this yellow line, the range is between $7 and $7.14, because from this swing high, we don't have the completed structure within this movement. That is why most likely we should at least retest this range. So far so good, we are acting exactly as I predicted. And if you want to enhance your trading skills, if you want to know more about technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, for now there is not so many people inside this community. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And this is a quite lucrative deal. So let's continue with the fundamentals. I have to say that if you take a look on the sentiment in the news section of Google search results, you can see that it is cautiously bullish. I would say it is cautiously bullish. But if you take a look on the recent updates from analysts, you can see that, for example, according to marketbeat.com, the consensus analyst price target is at about $8.78, and it is about 19% of upside potential. And according to TipRanks, consensus analyst price target is $9.09, which is about the same 23.17% of upside potential. But if you take a look right here, you can see that 4 analysts suggest to sell this asset, 8 analysts suggest to hold, and 4 analysts suggest to buy. So we are pretty much on a neutral territory, and it is quite confusing. Let me show you that one of the most recent update from Paper Sandler reiterated the price target, and they lowered it from $8.5 to $8 mark. And they have concerns about the company's lending segment, but believe that financial services and technology growth will act as tailwinds. We also know that Mizuho just last week reiterated its price target at $12 mark. And guys, I have to admit that you should rely on the sentiment of the market and on the sentiment of the smart money if you are a long-term holder. And let's take a look right here. We are on the list of institutional investors, and if you take a look on this price chart, you can see that the number of institutional ownership of SOFI stock is growing for 7 months, for 8 months in a row, and it is pretty much the highest level since the end of 2022, and this is quite good sign. On top of that, let me show you that the most recent filing right here made by Vanguard Group, and they added to their position 6.62%, and their total position becomes $810.5 million. And definitely it is a quite bullish sign, but guys, take a look right here. I use a free version, that is why I don't know their average price, but if you divide the value of their position by number of shares, you'll find out that their average price is roughly $9.95. And this means they are still in red. And if you click on this icon, you can see how often do they buy this stock. And here you can see 3 filings, and each and every filing was made in February, in the mid of February of 2022, 2023, and 2024. And the biggest position was made in February of 2022. And let me show you on the price chart. If I zoom out to daily time frame and clean the chart, you can see that they bought these shares in February right here. At the price above $11 mark. That is why their average price is quite high, because their second purchase was made in February of 2023, somewhere at this point, and again it is the price about $6.9. And the most recent buy was made right here at about slightly above $8 mark, somewhere at this range, and that is why their average position is not the best one, $9.95. But guys, what is more importantly, the process of rebalancing their position is following. Each and every year they are trying to find pros and cons in regards to certain asset, and if the sentiment around this certain asset is not the best one, if they know that the fundamentals of the company is not the best, they definitely have to reduce their position. But in our case, they are consistently increasing their position, and this is a good sign. On top of that, very indicative good sign now you can see on the Coffee's ARK Invest funds. And here you can see that they are consistently buying this stock, and they doubled their position for the last 2 weeks. And this is a very good sign if you are a long-term holder. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's turn on all the tools and let's switch to hourly time frame. And if you're a long-term holder, as I already mentioned in my previous video, you can accumulate your position incrementally, and you can use all the bottoms, and so far we are again in the accumulation range. It doesn't mean that we cannot go lower, but if you're a long-term holder, you know that your strategy is to buy every single bottom. And if you want to trade this asset, I highly suggest you to wait for the confirmation of new trend, and according to the latest price action from this swing high, we have to see at least one more leg to the downside that should retest the $7 range. And if it breaks, the next level of support is its previous bottom that was set back in end of November of 2023 at the price point of about $6.5. And guys, take a look right here. It is the coincidence with the negative 0.236 Fib level. And if you pull this tool from this swing high to this swing low, you can see that we hit 0.5 and 0.65 levels, which was our targets back in the days. And this is another target for algorithms to add to their short position with the price target of negative 0.236, which means from this level, from this accumulation point, basically from the range in between 0.5 all the way up to 0.65, and their invalidation point is right here at 0.786. From this point, they added their position with this price target. And for now, I think we have to retest this range, and potentially we might hit this level at about $6.5, which is the confluence with our previous bottom. And from this range, definitely, we might see some kind of bounce to the upside, and it will be another accumulation point for the long-term holders. So, for now, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.